Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I want to talk to you about Shelf Slam 2017. So in a conversation I had a while back with Janet at Swirly Girly Reads, when we met up, we were both talking about our persistent habit in book buying and how it was getting a little bit out of control. And I know that in January every year people start the zero buy, whatever year it is, and often people stick to it and some people don't. And I am so inspired by the people that manage to. Now there's no way that I can get to zero by 2017 by the end of the year because I have too many books, but I do want to start reading and not buying. And so myself and Janet tried to come up with an idea and something a bit inspiring to get us to keep going with something like that. So to read your own books. So we have decided to do something called Shelf Slam 2017. The basic idea of this is to read as many books as you can off your shelf. However, to inspire us, we are setting ourselves challenges. So we have 12 different challenges in a jar. We will take it in turns each month to pick one, and from the challenges that I will tell you in a moment, we will pick a TBR of up to 12 to 15 books. If we complete 12 books in a month, we've created a wish list each on Amazon, and the other person will buy the other one a book. So you won't get a book for every 12 books you read. You'll just get one book a month picked off your wish list by the other person if you manage to read at least 12 books, which just means that you will get a little surprise treat of a book in the post from ones on your wish list, but also it means that you're not buying. So you're looking forward to getting through those 12 books to get one off your wish list, and I'm just really excited and inspired by this. So before I tell you the 12 challenges that we've got, I also want to add that as part of our challenge, we're going to try and take part in at least one readathon every month. Readathons really help both myself and Janet to read more, and so we decided we wanted to include that because it'll help us with our reading, and again it'll help us to pick maybe different books from than the ones on our TBR, and just to sort of swap and change up our reading. And I'm really excited to get back to my shelves, and I've been doing some tags recently, and when I've been looking on my shelves, I've just discovered books that I forgot I had and got re-excited about them again, and I can't wait to do that with my TBRs every month. So let's talk about the different challenges that we have. So one of the challenges is reading rainbow. We want to read the rainbow, so we'll probably do it twice. So we want to read a book with red on the cover, orange on the cover, yellow on the cover, green on the cover, blue on the cover, indigo and violet on the cover, and then start again. So we're going to be doing reading rainbow one month. Another month, one of the challenges is to read books that were released in 2016. I bought a lot of new releases in 2016, and so I'd like to get through some of those. So that is one of the month's challenges. Challenge number 3 would be to read a new to you author. So one month we're just going to be reading new to us authors. One month we're going to be doing children, YA and new adult only. Just to shake it up a bit and make it a bit of fun, one month we're going to be doing only books with either E for Eleanor or J for Janet on the front. So I could do E or J, so we'll both get the choice of books that's title start with the letter E or the letter J. One month we're just going to be reading series and try and smash through some of those series that we've got on our shelves. One month we're going to be reading hardbacks. I've got so many hardbacks, and it would be really good to get through those and to get some of those off of our shelves. One month we're going to be reading books over 400 pages. Sometimes these ones put me off, especially when I'm trying to get through quite a few books, but one month we will just be reading books over 400 pages to try and clear some of those bigger, chunkier books off our shelf. One month we're going to be reading around the world. We're going to try and read 2 books from each continent. So that is either the author or the book set in a particular continent. 1 month challenge is to read one-word titles. Challenge 11 is to read hyped books. So books that you feel like you ought to have read but you haven't, ones that you heard about loads and you just haven't got to for whatever reason. I know sometimes I put those off to wait till the hype dies down, but we're going to try and pick those up. And then the last one, which is going to be the most fun, I think, is a Twitter poll. So basically, every time you go to read a new book, you put a poll up on Twitter of 2 choices and you let Twitter decide for you. So that month is going to be really fun. So that's the 12 challenges, one for each month. We're going to be doing this together. We won't be reading many of the same books, but we will be reading some of the same books because we do have very similar taste in books. So often our shelves have the same things on. So it'll be good to be doing some buddy reads together. We'll be creating a TBR for each month depending on our challenge. We'll be taking part in a readathon, and we'll really be focusing on the books on our shelves rather than going out and buying. So I'm not calling this a book buying ban, although I am going to be trying not to buy any books. I will obviously still accept review copies of books. I will be getting some of those, and we will be getting our treat surprise books from each other as we read 12 books. But yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to get stuck in. So let me know, are you doing any challenges for 2017? Have you got too many books on your shelves and you need to clear some off? Feel free, if you want to take part with us, then follow along with us and try and do some of the challenges yourselves. It's kind of like a year-a-thon rather than a readathon. It's a whole year's worth of reading challenges and plans to just, I'd like to get the books off my floor. So I don't mind if I've got a stack full of books all over my shelves. I just don't want them on my floors anymore. I want to clear some off, clear it up, just make it a bit more manageable, and I think this is a really good way of doing it. Anyway, I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.